It's just the start is getting the opportunity to compete on this kind of a stage where you're going just beyond Indiana but competing against multiple states. What's that opportunity like?
I think it's a huge opportunity, especially because I'm about to go to college, so I get to experience more and faster girls. So I think it's a good opportunity to start me off with.
I know that you're competing in one individual event, and then Northrop has a couple of relays going. How do you think you guys are going to stack up?
I think that we're going to do pretty good because we have a lot of good competition. So I think we're going to do pretty good.
And for the school and the program itself to host this event, what does that do for the school and the program?
I think it's pretty cool that I'm already here and that Northrop is hosting it. I think it's pretty cool.
Is there any advantage to knowing this track?
I think it's a great advantage because it's my home track and I know how the curves is, how the straightaways is, and I run on that every day. I think it's perfect.
Where are you going next year?
I'm going to Bowling Green in Ohio.
Okay. Well, are you planning on doing all these events or what?
Yeah, I plan on running the 100 hurdles, the 400 hurdles, and the 4x4.
Is this good preparation for that? I mean, just facing these kids from other states and such high level competition.
Yeah, I think it's great.
I guess, coaches, what does it mean for the program and the school just to get the opportunity to host an event like this?
Well, it's big, I mean, we host some big meets with the SAC and the sectional and regional, so, when they asked me, to do this one, and I was here at Northrop, I said, that's great, we got a great track, so, and it started here, so, coming back here and having it, for Indiana, and then, having kids from the Fort Wayne area being able to run so close to home. We got 2 coming off our team this year, so I think it's big for them and it's big for us.
You've obviously got a couple relays, couple runners competing tomorrow. I guess, do you feel like they're kind of at their peak as far as where you want them to be for a meet like this?
Yeah, I think every kid coming in here, they're coming off their state meet, and once you get, once you peak in that, 2, 4, 6 week window, you just got to keep it sharp, and so these guys are great athletes, so I think they're all good.
Is it a little bit of an edge for your runners being at home?
Well, I think they'll feel a little more comfortable, but most of these kids that probably running tomorrow or competing tomorrow, have been on the big stage somewhere else, the nationals, those types of things. So I don't know if that really enters into their head, but I know our kids feel comfortable in their bed tonight, so I think that helps.
Going back to last Friday, the state meet, just how would you evaluate your team's overall performance?
That was a funny meet, but we had some really good things happen, and we had some things that happened to us that we were hoping wouldn't happen, but we weren't the only team. If you look at that meet and how it all shaped up, there was a lot of blunders and a lot of great performances too. So we were happy with second place. Pike's a good team, Lawrence a good team, we got a good track team, so we knew it'd be a battle.
Any big names coming here tomorrow that people can look forward to seeing tomorrow?
Well, I know the Ohio jumper, he's a 17.6 possibility, and I think they said something about a 7-foot high jumper coming in, and a Michigan distance runner girl. She's run lights out, so and we got some of our own with Skylar be here, and Demetra and those. So I think when you say big names, they're all over the place tomorrow. But I know what you're talking about. But
all right, Rachel, I guess let's start with going back to last Friday. Very strong meet for you, winning the discus, and I believe was it third or fourth in the shot?
I got third.
Third in the shot.
Yep.
I mean, just talk about that meet. You have to have been happy with that.
Oh yeah, discus definitely surprised me. Actually, it was a very emotional meet. I went beyond my expectations, and it was just a great way to end my senior year. To just go out with a bang and win discus, and definitely getting third in shot is a great accomplishment too. So I'm very happy with this past weekend.
Looking ahead to tomorrow now, what are you kind of expecting? This is a little bit of a bigger stage as you got multiple states out here. What are you kind of expecting tomorrow?
I expect the best out of myself. I want to try to PR like always and just do the best I can do and see what happens.
Is it going to be fun to go outside of the state to test yourself against, some of the best from Ohio and Michigan?
Oh yeah. I've heard definitely Ohio and Michigan. They both really great throwers around there, so it'll be a really good test to see who's the best of the best in this area. So.
Nice to get to do it, fairly close to home. Kind of a home meet for you in a way.
Yeah, I had regionals here, so I've already gotten used to the rings, and should be good. It'll be a good meet.
The state meet, I know you had the runner-up finish. I guess Happy overall? I know it's got to be tough to get that close, but overall, were you happy with your performance?
I was definitely happy, especially because I was ranked 12th going in. We didn't really expect me to place second, but being able to place that high and going out and running a fast time, that was really great.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, getting to compete in a meet like this and do it, at home, what is that like?
I honestly think it's great being able to compete my last high school meet at home, and just in being in such a great meet, it's really an honor to be able to do that.
Do you feel like you have a little bit of an edge? You're familiar with this track, you've run here so many times.
I don't know if it's an edge, but I definitely feel more comfortable because I've practiced every day here, run my big meets here like conference, sectional, and regional. It's kind of relaxing.
Looking ahead to the next level, are you going to be running where are you going to be running at?
I'll be running at Bowling Green State for cross country and track.
Is this a nice opportunity for you to maybe start to get a taste of what it's going to be like at the college level, going outside of the state and seeing some other elite runners?
It definitely will be. Running with the girls from Michigan, Ohio, they're very fast. It'll be a really fast heat, and I'm just really excited for the opportunity to be able to go out and run a great time.
All right, John. Well, I know that you're not running the 4x8, but
Right.
let's go back to last week. Let's talk about that relay.
Definitely.
Just what worked for you guys that culminated in such a good race?
And we were definitely mentally prepared. That was a big part of the race going into it, being, running our race, not worried about, the big lights and Bloomington and all that. We worked hard all year, we could do. We were capable of our performance, and we went out and got the job done.
And then for you, sixth place finish in,
Right.
in the 400. Just how did that feel to finish in that top 8 group?
Right. I want to go out there and give all I had. Had a little starch out of me from the 4x8, but definitely want to go out there. And long as I was on the stand, hang medal from my neck, so I'll take it.
How do you feel about switching to the 4x4 for tomorrow's meet?
Good. I feel good. We had a successful 4x4 with our team. Get out here and run with a few guys all across the state. Should be fun.
What's as far as looking ahead to the college level, how is this kind of going to serve as preparation, I guess, for that next level?
Right. Well, track always keeps you in shape for whatever sport you do. We'll always complement whatever sport. So for me, it's football. So my routes and all that going on the next level. Bettering myself. It's all good right now.
Good to get the chance to see some of the top athletes from other states as well.
Definitely. Never level of competition. Step your game up. So it's always good to see some fresh meat out here.
Let's rewind to last Friday. Let's start with the state meet. Just how would you evaluate your performance? Were you happy overall?
Overall, I was a little disappointed in my personal performance, but as a team, we came together and we had a little down sets, but we still performed good and got 5th in state, so that was a good accomplishment.
I guess as an athlete, are you always looking forward to that next challenge? Are you happy that you have this opportunity tomorrow to kind of go out there and finish strong?
More than happy. I asked my coach to try and give me the mile today, so I have one more chance at our school record, and so I get my last chance as a senior. It means a lot to me.
Do you think competing not only against some of the best from Indiana, but you throw in Ohio and Michigan, do you feel like that's going to push you that much harder?
Oh yeah, because there comes a state pride issue when it comes to that, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Michigan, Ohio has, because I don't really pay attention to the other state runners.
I was going to say, with Team Indiana, so to speak, I don't know how much time you guys have had to spend together for this, but guys from all different schools, but do you guys feel like you're all kind of coming together as a group for this?
Yeah, I like it. Like, usually throughout the year I look at their times and I just want to beat them, but now it's about being on the same team, so it's really a unique experience. So I'm looking forward to it.
Do you feel like you guys have a little bit of an edge since so many of you have run on this track before?
Yeah, like, I don't know how many of the other Indiana runners have, but like I've run here quite a few, so I would consider this one of my home tracks. So I'm looking forward to that.